Hey everybody, what is up? This is Ben from Flippa. I am so excited to be here today, talk about another one of our featured listings. This one coming to us from across the pond in the United Kingdom. It's essentially a real estate leads website, something that is crucial all over the world. Real estate investors, buyers, sellers, and agents obviously are using all sorts of lead tools. This one is doing amazing. You'll see, we'll go through the listing together on Flippa, but long story short, the owner, creator of this site spent a substantial amount of time over the last few years developing the SEO on this site, and they are ranking for thousands of keywords. I think over 1,000 are ranking on the first page of Google. So really fantastic, and it makes it easy for them to make the sales because of what they've done on the back end. So without further ado, let's check it out, because that's what we're here for, right? Thumb me down a little circle here. You can see it live on Flippa right now. You can see there's about a month left, so this is pretty early in the process, just a few hundred views. I'm sure that number will go up. The current price at 5,000. You will have to click that request reserve button, start a conversation with the seller if you are interested to know what sort of offer they will likely accept on your part. And you've heard me say it a million times, but smashing that contact seller button is the most important first step in acquiring a business on Flippa. You got to have that conversation. You got to ask questions. You got to know what's going on. Much more important than just reading through the listing, because there are lots of nuances to every business, as you very likely well know by now. So there's so much just in the headline here, so why not read it together? Property estate agent directory, 15,000 agents listed, 22,000 keywords ranking in Google. I didn't realize it was even that high. And 1.2K keywords on page 1. I think he also mentions there's quite a few on page 2, so a little extra work. And maybe that 1.2 becomes 2,000. So pretty fantastic opportunity. He leads it off with just a picture of his Ahrefs account, showing that 22.4K organic keywords that are ranking for Properties365.uk. So pretty cool. It's obviously one of the biggest benefits of this business is just how much organic traffic they are bringing in. Of course, the other benefit is making money. Just about $2,000 in profit a month, and you can see the revenue and profit pretty close together. So there's actually not a lot of expenses going into this. As a new owner, you always want to look into that, understand, where's the content coming from, how's the development working, because, if this isn't your forte, maybe you will have to change your expenses a little bit, outsource somebody, hire someone for your team to kind of help with that. But, you have those conversations, you figured out what works either way. There's clearly some room to hire somebody. It's a great profit margin. And as the seller here says, there's a lot of room for growth. So maybe a little bit of investment brings this up even further. Flip on down a little bit, and as I said, the rankings are really nice. It's a decent little authority score, ranking for its own name and a bunch of different properties and estates. Got a decent amount of wow, they're saying actually almost 30,000 keywords according to SEMrush. So no joke there. And then let's look, about 80% coming from organic search, 9% direct, so people that just know the site. So really strong, and as expected, definitely geo-targeted to the UK. UK is even in the domain, which why not jump to that real quick? Still, it's kind of fun to see the site in action. Cute little site, real easy. You can see it's just a great little lead funnel, getting you their mortgage broker. And the key to this, what's fun, what the seller kind of preaches is, since they've done such a good job ranking and getting it, when you're searching for houses, whatever you're looking for, mortgages in the UK, this site's coming up, they're getting all those clicks. So it's pretty easy sales model, because you can then reach out to the agents, say, look, we've got all the traffic. Send us, sign up for a subscription with us, and we will send you all these leads that we are getting organically. And personally, I actually bought a house fairly recently, so I understand how a lot of these agents work, and getting these leads is very, very important. And if it costs them a few hundred or even $1,000 a month to sign up to get all these leads, all these organic leads, they are definitely willing to do so. He does some quick calculations here about how fast you can grow this depending on how many you sign up. As I mentioned, maybe bring in some virtual assistants who can help you out. You can start signing those up quicker and quicker and quicker. You can grow the revenue on this business pretty fast. So all in all, it's a really interesting one. Probably ideal for someone based in the United Kingdom just because that's where they are. But that said, the world is virtual. The UK is just as far online as it is Thailand, as is Alaska. So maybe really anyone could run this. You just need a little bit of knowledge of how the real estate market works, how property investing works, and how lead generation works in that industry as well. Really cool opportunity, already making $2,000 a month and huge potential to grow. So take a look, strike up a conversation, and own your future. Cheers, guys.